Hello and welcome. Before we begin, here's an interesting NBA tidbit. The San Antonio Spurs have the highest winning percentage of any NBA franchise in regular season history. Stay tuned for more fascinating NBA facts. Michael Jordan, The Art of Defense. When talking about basketball legends, it's impossible not to mention Michael Jordan. With his unparalleled skills on offense and defense, Jordan revolutionized the game and established himself as one of the greatest players of all time. In this video, we will delve into the art of defense as mastered by Michael Jordan. Jordan's incredible defensive skills were not only a result of his physical talent, but also his unparalleled work ethic. He was known for his dedication to conditioning and practice, which allowed him to excel on both ends of the court. Jordan could be seen working tirelessly on his defensive techniques, constantly honing his skills to perfection. One of the most notable aspects of Jordan's defensive prowess was his ability to anticipate the moves of his opponents. He had an uncanny knack for reading the game and predicting his opponent's next move. This allowed him to be one step ahead and make crucial defensive plays, such as steals or blocks. Jordan's combination of speed, agility, and anticipation made him a nightmare for any offensive player. Another key aspect of Jordan's defensive game was his footwork. He had quick feet and was able to move laterally with ease, making it extremely difficult for opponents to get past him. Jordan's footwork allowed him to stay in front of his man, denying them any easy pathway to the basket. His ability to cut off angles and force opponents into less desirable positions made him a dominant force on the defensive end. Furthermore, Jordan had exceptional defensive instincts. He had a sixth sense for when to go for a steal or a block, often catching his opponents off guard. His relentless pursuit of the ball and his willingness to sacrifice his body for a defensive play set him apart from other players. Jordan was never afraid to take risks, and it paid off more often than not. Jordan's defensive skills were not limited to individual matchups. He was also a master of team defense. He had an innate understanding of rotations and was able to seamlessly switch between guarding different players. His communication skills on the court were second to none, as he constantly communicated with his teammates to ensure everyone was on the same page defensively. Jordan's ability to lead and direct his team on the defensive end elevated their overall performance. Moreover, Jordan's defensive mindset was unparalleled. He had an immense desire to shut down his opponents and took it personally when they scored on him. His competitive nature fueled his defensive game and made him even more determined to make every defensive possession count. Jordan would often challenge himself by guarding the best offensive players on the opposing team, a testament to his confidence and defensive prowess. Lastly, Jordan's defensive achievements speak for themselves. He was named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team 9 times and won the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award in 1988. He was consistently one of the league leaders in steals and was regarded as a defensive anchor for his team. His contributions on the defensive end were just as valuable as his offensive prowess. In conclusion, Michael Jordan's defense was a work of art. His anticipation, footwork, instincts, team defense, mindset, and achievements set him apart as one of the greatest defensive players in basketball history. Jordan's relentless pursuit of excellence and his dedication to perfecting his defensive skills made him a force to be reckoned with on both ends of the court. Even after his retirement, his defensive legacy continues to inspire young aspiring players to elevate their defensive game. As we look back on Jordan's career, we can truly appreciate the artistry he displayed on the defensive end of the game.